many situations where it would be a mistake for it's a mistake, you know what I'm saying? But because of the color of our skin, we're automatically like animals and crazy. But when it is a white person who's going through it, it's a mistake.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, for the record.
Like they had a hard life. Okay, so the black child who grew up in the ghetto and grew up around nothing but negativity and badness doesn't get the ability to have a mistake. Doesn't get to have a mistake compared to the one who had both parents, but they might have been like fighting or bickering inside the home, and he had to go to school and he was getting picked on and bullied and this, that, you know, like you legit have kids, like black kids who are getting beat up by like the dope boy on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to walk to school, getting made fun, getting picked on, getting beat up. They ain't out here trying to kill themselves. They literally out here still trying to make it. Or they ain't out here trying to kill other people. They out here still trying to make it, and they just trying to get through. But I'm supposed to, and you shoot them dead, and well, they're thugs. But this person, because he went through a little bit, I'm supposed to say he had a hard life. When no, what the fuck you did is fucking stupid, because your shit, yeah, you went through shit, but it ain't as bad as what it could be. Because these people over here that they are calling thugs went through a little bit worse than you, and they ain't out here shooting up people. In fact, they're the ones dead. Ain't nobody like, there ain't 9 people dead. There ain't a whole like 2 people from
don't hear about black people going shooting up shit.
Nah, we can't say that. There was one, but they were those snipers. But they were going after certain people.
Yeah. They
weren't just killing. They weren't just going around killing just innocent people. They were going after certain people. So, but I'm not saying you. Let's put it this way. I'm not saying it don't happen, but it's rare.
It's rare.
It's rare. Like,
yeah, but like, I remember like, girl, like going to school. Like when I went to school in Houston, like we had metal detectors, so we couldn't bring no fucking gun to school. You know, so but you don't find that.
But you don't
find that in white neighborhoods.
Because think about it. I'm gonna be real with you. That would bring down the value of their homes. That would make their neighborhood look like it was ghetto, because they don't want something that, like, because a lot of people even said that, like, think about it. But most black people said it.
Or lose your child.
Because,
which one do you want?
But see, think about it, because even most black people have been saying this for a minute now, because I even said, I'm like,
alcohol.
Mm-hmm. I even been saying, like, why not just use have metal detectors?
Right. I feel like
and they're like,
especially high schools,
exactly, like
the security needs to be amped up and everything.
Exactly, but like that would bring down the value of their neighborhood, and what they're looking at is they only care about how they look as far as money wise.
We don't live in the ghetto.
Exactly. That's what they're gonna say. We don't live in the ghetto. We don't need this type of stuff.
But they not black kids shooting up schools in the ghetto.
Right. Because, like, somebody even said that they're like, how is it that when you hear about the school shootings, it's never in the ghetto. It's always in the nice white neighborhoods. It ain't never in the ghetto. Like, yeah, they got sucky schools, and they probably not, like, they probably, like, had
or whatever. They have their business after school.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but when they go to school,
meet me after school. Meet me outside. Meet me
as we get off the bus.
Right. Exactly. Like, they ain't shooting up school like that. I don't know. It's different. That's why I sit there, and it's sad to have to be this way. And then, like, it sucks because, like, at the same time, you got to worry because, like, me personally, I got a 1-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared about her going to school because who's to say, like, there ain't going to be a situation where somebody get mad. Like, literally, I think I had told you this before, where there was somebody about to go shoot up the school, the Frisco High School.
Well, in McKinney, was it like my sister's senior year? There was a child that brought a gun to school. And he told somebody, he confided in, I guess, like his best friend or somebody like before. So instead of his intentions were to shoot up their lunch period, which was the very last lunch period of the day, which is the lunch that my sister is in. So once he found out that, you know, the police were looking for him because they found out that he had a gun on him, he went to the auditorium and killed and shot his own self. But I was like,
just going to
that you like, there have been several PTA meetings or like, you know, city council meetings in McKinney where they have discussed it. They have discussed amping up the securities at school, or, you know, having.
But have they done it?
That's the thing. The parents are fighting against it. But then I was like, you just had a child bring a gun to school.
It could have killed your. It could have been your
kid. It could have been your child. They got
luckily
killed.
he killed. They only killed themselves.
They only did
nobody else.
But
they were planning.
They were planning
to take out the
a
entire
whole
school.
yeah.
I mean, not the entire school, but a whole lunch period. Like, or as many people as they could get within that lunch period, and you were literally fighting.
And the only thing that saved that was the fact that he knew that the police found out. Because the friend told the school people. The school people called the police officers. At that point, I guess the best friend must have went back and been like, you know, the police are on their way. You know, I'm like, I can't let you do this. So then they went to the auditorium and they killed themselves there. But I was like, you have no idea how terrifying it is to have either your child or your sibling text your phone saying that someone has a gun at school and in case I die, I love you.
Yeah.
If that's not enough for you to get fucking stuff in the schools to prevent that, I don't know what is. Is it gonna
But
take
that's
your
why
child
they're trying.
dying?
But that's why they're trying to say they're trying to give teacher guns. But to be honestly, I just feel
That's
like
retarded to me. What is it? Like, literally,
no,
let's be
people
real.
don't have good judgment nowadays.
No.
You know,
Let's
and at
be
any
real.
point in time,
Let's be real. You have teachers sleeping with these kids right now, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel a teacher is in the right mind if she can look at a child and be like, whoa, or he can look at a child and be like, I want that, and you think that it's okay to give them a gun? What if they get disgruntled?
right. At any point in time, well, like I said, you get, you know, kids want to fight teachers at school.
Exactly.
Say that their kid want to start with.
But like what you were just sitting here saying, like a kid want to fight, you try to pull the gun out, and they just pull the gun from you and shoot you.
Because
and
at
everybody
this
else.
point, this district has allowed you to carry a gun, so you have the right, when whatever your right is in your mind, because what I feel like is right gonna be different than what you. But they've been giving me a gun.
I mean, but let's put it this way. My thing is, the way I sit here and I look at a lot of things is like, so, because some people probably wouldn't agree with me. I'm all for guns. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm all for being responsible, and I understand that not everybody got this same mindset, and so like there should be things in place to sit here and protect, like what President Obama, well, Barack Obama was trying to do when he had it to where, exactly. But when he had it to where if you had any type of mental like disease, you couldn't get a gun. And then as soon as fucking Trump comes in, he done got rid of it because it's something Obama did. And then you had that crazy ass dude get them guns and go shoot up all them people in Vegas.
In Vegas, and my friend was there. My friend was there, and she's still traumatized to this day. Like,
I mean, honestly, you'll be getting shot will traumatize you. People, well, you would like to think, but I don't know. Getting shot would traumatize you. Period. So imagine seeing a whole concert full of people dropping.
But think about it. You're just watching bodies around you just dead, and then
her friend got shot. The person that she came with,
she died.
Mm-hmm. One of them died, and one of them didn't.
What I was saying, I'm like, literally, that's where and like some people are like, oh, if you like, because like me and my husband had this conversation, right? Because he doesn't agree that there should be laws in place, right? Mm-hmm. But I disagree with him on that. But I actually understand where he's coming from when he says that he doesn't think there should be laws in place. Reason he's saying that is because when these laws come into place, they're only going to use them against the minorities. Mm-hmm. They're not going to use them against...
It's not a level playing field.
Yeah, and so all you're doing is making it harder on us because they get it easy now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they damn near walk around here like they fucking untouchable.
Exactly. So it's like
that's why they act out the way that they do and do the shit that they do. Like, damn, at this point, you can't even drive around or speed up on somebody without a white person trying to chase you down. Like that girl that got killed off on the highway a few years ago by a white guy. She zoomed around him or sped up past him, and he drove up on the side of that girl and shot her.
But see, that's what's so funny. Because my husband be waiting for stuff like that. Because when they be acting irate, he be like, "You ain't the only one, homie."
Right.
And see, that's the only one. But because of how it is, that's why he cannot Like, he's in a situation where he can protect himself in that kind of manner. I get where he's saying if you start implementing these laws and making it harder and this, that, and the other, he might not be able to do that, but you got this person who shouldn't be able to do that, but they can because the law is lenient on them compared to minorities. So they're going to throw a book at a minority compared to what they would do to a white person. And it's like, that's just being real about it. So, I don't know, like, it's, and then, like, what I think is hilarious is, like, you have them, like, don't touch my guns or whatever, right? Don't touch my guns. Okay, cool. But then, you don't say nothing when somebody, like, the guy who, I cannot think of his name right now, who was killed in front of his daughter because he was legally, because he was illegally.
No, that's the one that was sitting in the car with the girlfriend and the baby, right?
Yeah, that's his daughter. He got shot in front of his daughter because he had a legal weapon on him that legally he didn't, in that state, legally he didn't have to tell the cop he had the gun. But out of respect,
he did.
He told him he had a gun and ended up losing his life.
Before they even saw the gun, all the man did was go in his pocket.
And no, as he's going in his pocket, he lets him know, because I watched the thing, and as he goes in his pocket, he lets him know, and by the way, just to let you know, I have a firearm. Bow, 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 bow.
That's registered to me. He made it very clear that
but as soon as he said,
was his.
As soon as he said, I have a firearm registered to me, bow, 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 like
he just saw him shooting on him. Why the hell would this man advise you that he has a firearm
if he's gonna
shoot your ass? That makes no sense.
But that's what I'm sitting there saying. Like, you didn't hear about what's that gun? Them gun people or whatever. They're a big corporation.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to sign it because he was actually a part of it. He was a member.
I know.
And they ain't even come out and say nothing about him dying the way he did.
Who was what?
What is that?
I'm trying to look it up because I know exactly the NRA.
Yeah, the NRA.
National Rifle Association.
They're the gun club. He was literally a member. They're supposed to be the ones that fight for gun laws. They were supposed to be the ones who were like, you were wrong for killing this man because he legally was in his right to own the gun. He paid them. And they didn't even come out and say nothing when that cop killed him.
Of course not.
And then, literally, they tried to make him look so bad because, like, in every way that they tried to turn him around and make him look like a thug, they couldn't. You had a whole school, white, black, all come out and say he was a great man. He did this for me. He did that for me. He made sure my child ate when my child didn't have no money. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, he had marijuana in his system.
But that's what they always do. They try
to,
defend
it's like at this point you wait on that.
Right. Like, they always got to say something like, oh, like you said, he beat his wife. He used to steal. Like about Botham, who got shot by that, we found weed in his apartment. He was a drug dealer.
Didn't it end up coming out that supposedly him and that lady used to date or something?
I think something like that.
But she lived underneath him.
A lot of stuff. I'm honestly.
I don't exactly remember where they said her apartment was.
Her apartment was below.
But you're not finna tell you're not finna sit up here and make me fucking believe that you walked into the wrong goddamn apartment. Yeah. That makes no sense.
But see, no. Here's the thing, right? And like I ain't heard about it no more since it first came out. There was two separate girls came out that were roommates, and they were both in separate rooms. They said they heard. One of them did have a recording of her walking back and forth, but they said they heard banging. Let me in, banging on the door. Let me the fuck in, like it was an altercation. And they poked out and they saw her banging on the door. How did you walk into the
back and forth on the phone?
Well, no. They I guess he let her in. They said that she was in, and then a couple minutes later they heard pop, pop. And then all of a sudden, when they started recording her, that's when she's on the phone pacing back and forth because she had just killed him.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's crazy.
She had just killed him, and then supposedly, I don't remember who, but I read a story where somebody said that they heard him say, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Yeah. Like, literally, like, so before the man died, he asked you why you shot him.
Because she had the right to. In her mind.
Yeah.
But she literally was off duty. And she was like, I don't know if it was a situation where maybe they stopped talking, because like it ended up coming out with pictures of them together, like they knew each other, and then it ended up coming out that they were actually dating. Maybe did his
family say something about that?
Yeah, they were dating, and literally she lived in the apartments below him. I think that's how they met. Maybe she was mad at the fact that he didn't want to be with her no more, and he was moving on, and she wasn't happy about it. But like literally, like.
If I looked like her, I'd be mad too. She knew damn well she wasn't about to get nobody else. What you say?
She was a little challenged in the face. She was challenged in the face. I'm not gonna say she wasn't, because she was.
She was. That bitch.
Because when you gonna be with me? But no, because like my thing was, even when they showed the picture of them together, I think she was the one in like a blue. She was in some color dress or something like that.
That was bad for her body.
Yeah, but like literally, she had her hair down trying to look pretty, and that face was still challenging.
Because it's like, first of all, y'all don't even look like y'all belong together. She looked hella older than him.
You know, there's somebody for everybody. Ugly people gotta be loved too. Yeah.
Clearly. Well, but obviously,
but look at what I get you.
But look, this is what I'm gonna sit here. Look what I'm gonna sit here and say. Like we say this, right? We say this, but obviously there ain't somebody out there for everybody, because this man tried to move on, and I guess she thought that she wasn't to get nobody else, so she stopped him from getting somebody else.
She like, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you type of shit.
That's
my
what
cousin
she
got
do.
killed like that.
Huh?
My cousin got killed like that. If I can't have you, nobody is gonna have you. He sent her that in a text the night before and killed her the next day.
For the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they got it on.